Oh, let's listen to us a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. It's a long way to that dirt pile, the one I'm putting it now in the compost pile. If you want to drag this thing, I can only drag it so far. It's heavy. It's wet, water in it, yada yada yada. So that's what that looks like after the brick and the rock. And in the void, I have a seat. In the void, I will put dirt from the compost pile. I'll just throw it back in there. And then later, I'll dig it back up again to plant things like this. But I gotta get all this back. These big rocks I'm not gonna put back in there. Originally, I used these big like river rocks. Some of them I think actually came from when I was digging. But I'm not gonna put them back in. I had them there kind of like making sure the bank didn't close back up where it was narrow there. And I think now it's kind of relieved, especially over there and here, but on this side I'll do that later. But anyway, you can see there's a nice big void, and that'll be enough to get something growing. I mean, that clay is nothing really going to grow in there. It's just so hard. I mean, that's what it looks like. But we'll get that going. I just got to get this up. I dug most of it up and put it in the bucket, and then you move the bucket. I've spread clay all through here, yada yada yada. So I was drinking a squirt. I put that thing, I dumped it there, and I'll just mix it with like the compost that I'm pulling out. And then I put so much up there, I don't want to put any more up there at the moment. I haven't messed with since we're talking, or I'm talking to myself, I haven't messed with the garden in a while. So it's just been going on its own. Looks like there's some tomatoes. Rock and roll coochie coo. Some blackberries going. This is a blackberry, thornless blackberry. It's like I got all kinds of bugs on it. I don't put any pesticide on it or anything, so that's just the way it is. I don't even weed it. It's so hot, the weeds are wilting. I just see a few blackberries. That bush goes all the way over there. Some more tomatoes, just rotten. It's all weeds. There's occasional vegetable in there. Whatever. Let's see. Oh, these are tomatoes. Tomatoes. The strawberry bushes that I had down there have long been overgrown. There's some tomatoes that are ripe. The tomatoes on this end are kind of overgrown by weeds. I don't water them that much, if any. It's doing other things at the moment. They're growing. They're hardy. The grass that I planted's all died again. Same old story. All right, let's get this going.